Hi, Preeti.
Hi, Namrita. I'm so happy to be here. Yes. Chal.
I am excited to have you, Preeti.
Thank you so much, darling. Yeah. Tell me.
और आज तो हम बहुत बड़ी बात करने वाले हैं।
बहुत बड़ी बात करेंगे आज, देखो आप।
तो प्रीति, आपका जो टॉपिक है कि इतना साल पढ़ाई किया, इतना साल फर्स्ट रैंक लेके आए, स्कूल में सब किया, बट जब ये शादी हुआ फिर एक ही क्वेश्चन आपको पूछा गया, रोटी राउंड बन रही है कि नहीं।
ओके, लेट मी टेल यू। मुझसे क्वेश्चन पूछा गया, आटा इतनी देर में क्यों गूंथती हो? आई यूज्ड टू टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू इवन मेक डो, तो वो पूछा जाता है, ठीक है यार, बिकॉज it is supposed to be when you are, going into a new family and they are expecting, they have been conditioned that way, or they've been born and brought up like that way कि बहू आएगी तो वही खाना बनाएगी. That's so sweet, no, to serve them.
Yes.
ठीक है, but then I couldn't. That's a different story. But I love, ठीक है, पूछा तो गया कि हाँ भैया खाना में क्या बनाओगी आज, जब फर्स्ट डे था शादी के बाद.
ऐसा नहीं पूछा कि हिस्ट्री में कौन सा चैप्टर पढ़ा था, या ऐसा नहीं पूछा कि ज्योग्राफी में गंगा कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रही है और कहाँ एंड हो रही है।
See, I would like to tell you, Namrata, like, I'm coming from a naval family and I am right now in an army family, right? So it's all defense family. So we have traveled all over the India, all over India. So it was good to know the places and everything, firsthand. But then, of course, being in those progressive families also, and being a Indian family, we are always been born and brought up कि अच्छे से पढ़ाएंगे तो शादी अच्छे घर में हो जाएगी. Right? So that was the basic concept of teaching or, educating their girls. And even my father, I would say it was not only this. So he had his own dreams, though I could not fulfill his dreams, because my journey was different, of course. तो ठीक है, वो नहीं कर पाए, कुछ और किया. बट ससुराल में नहीं, ये नहीं पूछा था कि गंगा कहाँ से बहती है. But every family has their own expectation from the new member who is coming to their family, right? So वो होगा. That is very normal. So even if we talk about, अगर I don't take it wrong, but if we are just hiring a help, so we have an expectation from that new member also that she or he should be fulfilling these things, right? Because we have got him into our family, and then of course the help will also be having some expectations from us. So it's a mutual, balance which we need to create. ये तो अपनी फैमिली का मेंबर एक आ रहा है अपनी, अपनी फैमिली में. So it's a new member who is getting. So of course, like, they will be having good expectations. Yeah, this is so like now we are going to have, good comfortable life because a new member is coming into a family to support us. But उसका concept जो है वो कई बार क्या होता है गलत तरीके से लिया जाता है because of the things which we hear from other people. लोग बोलते हैं यार तुझे तो काम करने के लिए रखा है, सेवा करने के लिए रखा है, तेरी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है घर में. So what is all this? If you have come into a family, it's okay that there has to be a mutual give and take thing, but maybe like they are taking it, क्या कहते हैं कि पहले बहू हमें देगी, then we will see that how much we can give. So it's difficult for both of the family members जो आ रहा है, जो already वहाँ पे है, उनको भी तो एडजस्ट करना पड़ रहा है. नए मेंबर के लिए स्पेस बनाएंगे.
Correct.
It's not easy on their part also.
That is true.
I remember when I was young, I could not even share my bed. जबकि हमारा बहुत छोटा घर था. Used to have only one room plus drawing room, one kitchen. तो उस रूम में सिर्फ मेरा बेड अलग से होता था. So I could not even share my bed. The family of the groom is sharing everything, giving everything to the new members. So they are sharing their whole space. तो उनके लिए भी इजी नहीं होता. हम लोग सिर्फ यही सोचते बहू के लिए गलत हुआ.
ओके, तो प्रीति, जैसे बहुत सारे लोग जो 80s एंड 90s में बॉर्न हुए हैं, मतलब एटलीस्ट आई नो सो मेनी ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स बहुत सीरियस थे पढ़ाई के टाइम. तो इतना सीरियस थे कि कुछ आजू बाजू नहीं देखते थे, और एम्बिशंस भी काफी थे कि मुझे
Right.
ये करना है, आई वांट टू बिकम लाइक हाईली क्वालिफाइड, मेरा जॉब होगा, मेरा खुद का इंडिपेंडेंट बैंक अकाउंट होगा। बट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं पे ना ये सारे ड्रीम्स ड्रीम्स ही रह गए फॉर मैनी वुमेन, बिकॉज बाय द टाइम हायर एजुकेशन खत्म हुआ वो मैरिज पे ले ही जा गया, गॉट मैरिड, हैड किड्स, एंड उसके बाद तो वो ड्रीम्स तो कभी फुलफिल होंगे ऐसा लगा ही नहीं। सो
Right.
ये पूरे सिनेरियो में आपका क्या थॉट प्रोसेस है?
So when you said ki dreams, right? If those dreams have not fulfilled, they were not supposed to get fulfilled. Why am I saying this? Over the now I am being married for 20 years, Namrata. तो अगर मैं कुछ सोच रही थी कि भैया मुझे बिकॉज दोज ड्रीम्स एट दोज टाइम इट वाज माय फादर्स ड्रीम व्हिच आई वाज लिविंग अप टू, क्योंकि खुद में इतनी अकल नहीं थी बाबा कि व्हाट आर माय ड्रीम्स,
हम्म।
राइट? इट वाज ऑल कमिंग फ्रॉम एक्सटर्नल सोर्सेस।
हम्म।
अच्छा उसकी बेटी ये बन गई है, तुम भी बन सकती हो। तो यू सेड कि ओके इफ आई डू दैट माय पेरेंट्स विल बी हैप्पी,
हम्म।
राइट? और आई विल बिकम दिस, आई विल अर्न मोर मनी। But it was not, it was, I would say that अगर हम वो बन जाते, we would have only be slaves.
हम्म।
It's only with the maturity when you can really live up to your dreams, you know. So what I am doing right now, after, मैं अपनी एज नहीं बताऊंगी, 80s 90s तुमने बोल दिया ऑलरेडी नम्रता। अब इतने सालों के बाद में I have, explored, or I would have said, I've discovered my real passion with all my senses. वो शायद उस टाइम पे नहीं आता, ठीक है, वी आस्क और वी कीप आस्किंग आवर चिल्ड्रन आल्सो कि व्हाट इज योर ड्रीम, व्हाट डू यू वांट टू बिकम। सो व्हाट इज इट कमिंग फ्रॉम? दे आर जस्ट इन्फ्लुएंसेस फ्रॉम देयर सराउंडिंग्स कि ठीक है उन्होंने एक दिन डॉक्टर को देखा तो एक दिन डॉक्टर बन जाएंगे, दूसरे दिन पुलिस वाले को देखा तो पुलिस वाले बन जाएंगे। आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू गो टू वॉच मूवीज मम्मी पापा के साथ, सैटरडे संडे जाते थे, एंड आई यूज्ड टू थिंक कि अमिताभ बच्चन सब बन सकता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि यार मूवीज मूवीज में काम करना चाहिए क्योंकि यू कैन बिकम एवरीथिंग। तो मेरा ड्रीम अगर वो होता तो वो तो मतलब पता नहीं क्या ही होता लाइफ, आई डोंट नो, लाइक यू कैन बिकम, इफ यू वांट टू बिकम एवरीथिंग देन यू गो इन द इन द मूवीज और सम सीरियल्स और सम लाइक दीस थिंग्स। सो आई वुड से दैट दोज ड्रीम्स if they are not fulfilled, it's okay. We need to, we shouldn't be giving up on them, right? कि नहीं हुआ, अगर मेरे साथ मेरी शादी इतनी जल्दी नहीं होती तो शायद मैं ये कर लेती, but those times have gone. Are you there? Yeah. So instead of, why am I saying for the energy shift, right? अगर हम वहीं पे रह गए तो आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? And then how will we fulfill the dreams which we are having ahead in our lives? इसका मतलब वो नहीं कि ड्रीम्स देखना आपका बंद हो गया, राइट? इट्स योर राइट, यू कैन ड्रीम एज मच एज यू वांट। अभी भी तो देख सकते हो ना, वो तो चला गया टाइम। वी कांट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट द पास्ट, इट्स ऑल गॉन। इंस्टेड ऑफ क्राइंग एंड repenting on what did not happen, we should in fact have a bigger vision out, forward, and then work for it. What do you say?
ग्रेट, डेफिनेटली। प्रीति, ये आपने कैसे, जैसे आप बता रहे हो दैट यू आर एबल टू फाइंड योर पैशन नाउ, व्हाट इज योर लाइकिंग, व्हाट ड्राइव्स यू, हाउ डिड यू फाइंड दैट दिस इज योर लाइकिंग? ऐसा तो जैसे कभी फेज आया ही नहीं होता है ना अपने लाइफ में कि एक्सटर्नल इन्फ्लुएंसेस हो ही ना, मतलब सिंपल चीज अभी साड़ी कौन सी पहननी है उसमें भी इतना एक्सटर्नल इन्फ्लुएंस आ जाता है, या कौन से वेकेशन डेस्टिनेशन पे जाना है सब जगह पे आता है। बट हाउ डिड यू हियर टू योर इनर वॉइस जिसने आपको बोला कि प्रीति गो अहेड डू दिस?
तो ऐसे बोलते ना अंदर की आवाज घंटी बजी टाइप, ऐसे मेरे हस्बैंड ने मुझे बोला था जब उन्होंने मुझे देखा कि यार मेरी घंटी बजी तो मुझे तुमसे शादी करनी थी। मैंने कहा यार मेरी तो बजी नहीं थी, तुम्हारी बजी थी, मेरी तो नहीं बजी थी। बट देन इट वाज लाइक ओके, तो घंटी बजनी चाहिए तभी पता चलता है। सो इफ देयर इज सम thing called intuition, right? Your gut feeling, which you get when you are on the right path. See, Namrata, when I am a master's in genetics, right? I did it 25 years ago. अब फिर से एज कैलकुलेट नहीं करना, हाँ ठीक है
ये एडिट करना है.
I did my master's 25 years ago and अभी मुझे उसका मास्टर्स जेनेटिक्स का कुछ नहीं पता है. Of course, like if I go through the books and everything, but I could not utilize that knowledge anywhere, right? But over these years, it led to me so many experiences in different areas. Like I taught in the school, right, as a teacher, because my father-in-law insisted to become a teacher. Because of my husband's different, posting to the different areas. And he said the teaching job is the most comfortable, and then you can, take it up as a job anywhere he goes. So it's all according to my husband's that I picked up my teaching job. When I got into teaching job, I realized that it's very, I love teaching, right? I used to love, giving my 100-200%. I used to research from Google. In those times, it was like Google पे search करके worksheets निकालते थे. अभी तो ready-made worksheets आती हैं and all those. I used to do a lot of research work and then जाके पढ़ाती थी. But the payment was not, it was not as per the work what I was doing. ऊपर से मैं घर पर आकर भी मैं वही कर रही होती थी. तो टीचिंग इज नॉट एन इजी जॉब. ऊपर से एक और जो इंस्टीट्यूशन का जो एम होता है सिलेबस कंप्लीट कराना, राइट? तो आई वाज नॉट इनटू सिलेबस कंप्लीट कराना. आई यूज्ड टू गिव कि भैया एक ही टॉपिक है तो उसके बारे में सब कुछ we should give a holistic knowledge to children so that they can apply, they can use some experiments and some. It used to take a lot of time and energy from me, and it was the returns were not equivalent to what I was pouring, right? तो वहां पे क्या हुआ मेरा, I started deteriorating in my health because I was giving more and receiving less. Right? So my health was getting impacted. I got gallbladder stones, I got my back issues, I got cervical, I got my hemoglobin lowered. Like, and uska side effects bhi bahut hote hain. Like, you're getting irritated, frustrated, your relationships are getting hampered, so many things. तो और फिर जब आप नए स्टेशन में जा रहे हो, so every time you have to face the interviews and you have been hired as on ad hoc basis. राइट? तो आपकी परमानेंट जॉब तो है ही नहीं, तो आपको वापस से स्टार्ट करना है. सो एवरी 2 years आई कांट बी डूइंग दैट, फेसिंग दैट इंटरव्यू. I still remember that facing an interview became a fear to me, that I can't face interviews. And that was coming because of maybe my health, which was getting, affected due to my overwork. The burnout which I was having, right? So मैंने कहा ये नहीं होगा. So when I had my second daughter, like the second child, I stopped working. Okay. Now, along with my teaching job, I was also supporting an NGO. I'm a project head. So there, I was again giving. I love to do that work too. That is my lifeline. So there, I'm heading a project called Act Blood Relations. So we are organizing blood camps for thalassaemic children, and then that used to really, touch my heart, and still does. We are still having those blood camps and everything. But again, I was putting so much of energy into that. And when my husband used to see that, I'm putting so much of effort and everything, because job bhi chhod diya tha, and then I was like giving all my time and energy to the projects, and again, nothing, because it was a voluntary work. Right? फिर से होता था कि भैया आप तो देखते नहीं हो बच्चों को, who will see the house, who will see this. So I thought this is also not working out, right? So there is, when you yourself start feeling that, what are you up to, right? So what are you up to? कि भैया husband भी खुश नहीं है, बच्चों को भी time नहीं दे पा रही हो, everybody is complaining, so what to do? And for myself, because that money is not coming into my hands, I felt that I'm not allowed to spend money on myself. So this was my what rock bottom, right? तो मुझे लगा कि अब शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं थोड़ा सा. So और तभी पे when it is also called, Namrata, that when it is the right time, the right mentor also comes to you, right? So that time when I was really what craving for that shift, the right mentor came to my life. And now you might, okay, so there was a desperation also. So desperation में कैसे फर्क करोगे कि भैया this is the right job or not, this is your passion or not, because there's desperation also, because you want to prove yourself, you want to shift everything, you want to earn money. So that was very difficult again. So I picked up few things, I explored few things, but nothing worked out for me. So nothing worked out for me for longer time. तो जब आप एक ही चीज के साथ में टिके रहते हो, that is your passion with the same intensity. The intuition you had, then you are there with the same intensity, with the same thing, same passion, right? Passion जैसे लगता है ना कि ये भी मेरा passion हो सकता है, ये भी मेरा passion हो सकता है, right? तो ये भी मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, ये भी मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, बट वो कितने देर तक टिक पा रहे हो उसके साथ, that is I think will help you to decide that, so of course वहाँ पे वो error trial होता है, but for that you need support system, you need guidance, you need your mentors, you need your family for sure.
तो कृति, अभी आज जब you're going back, like you're starting building your career as a coach and projecting yourself, तो ये वापस जाने to project yourself as an independent woman, सपोर्ट सिस्टम तो एक है, बट आपको अपने में वो कॉन्फिडेंस लाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ा?
So Namrata, I would say like for 8 years when I did not work, my confidence went really zero, right? And when I got my right mentor, she started giving me some tools and techniques and everything. But tools, techniques सबको ही दे देगा, आपको गूगल पे भी मिल जाएगा, right? You can get how to build your confidence, how to build this, how to do that. But then how can you maintain that consistency? Only that can bring the change in you, right? So whatever my mentors and guides told me, I just followed it with consistency. So support system अपने आप आता है, and when people around you, your family members, it's not that they don't want to see the change in you, because you are getting changed. Of course, the माहौल around you is also getting changed, right? ऐसा नहीं होता कि change आप में ही आते जा रहा है. जब आप में change आएगा, तो आसपास की चीजें अपने आप बदलती जाती हैं. That is called energy shift, because we are shifting our energy from where we were to where we are going. We are, trying to reach. So it's a journey, slow and steady. But then along with our energy, the people around us also gets impacted. That is for sure. They might not change for sure, matlab, not completely, but their behavior, their perspective, their, towards you will definitely change. So over these years, I have felt that I have, experienced that, and I'm enjoying that. That people have really, supporting me in other ways, and that was not like I did not try to change them, but yes, I worked on myself. Yes.
When you hit your rock bottom, like for 8 years, where there was no job, you were supporting an NGO, you were giving everything. But जब भी कुछ reciprocate नहीं होता है, so you feel uncomfortable. And you're dependent on your husband to give you money. Probably that would also make you a lot more uncomfortable. He might give from his heart, like whole heart and soul, he would give it. But asking is something that causes discomfort. Is it so?
Okay. Let me tell you. पहले अच्छा मैं बचपन से शुरू करती हूँ नम्रता, because being a girl, maybe I don't know about the boys or whatever, like मुझे लगता था कि पहले हम अपने पापा से पैसे मांगते हैं, पापा एंड मम्मा हमें पालते हैं, उसके बाद पति हमें पालता है, right? The husband is supposed to what rear us, उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. तो मतलब हमारा तो पैसा हुआ ही नहीं. Where are we? We are not earning because I was coming from a defense background, a very secured, safe space, to another safe and secured space. And from the mindset which I was coming, हो गया कि ठीक है, मतलब नहीं भी कमाएंगे तो भी चल रहा है काम. You know, it is not necessary to earn, to work or something like that. That was there. तो एक बात बताओ मुझे कि अगर पति से आस्क करने में मुश्किल क्या है? पहले मुझे बड़ी दिक्कत होती थी. आपको अभी नाउ दिस इज लाइक व्हाट इज गोइंग अराउंड, ना कि यार अपना पैसा होना चाहिए. पति से कैसे? पति, यार पति भी तो तुम्हारा ही है ना. व्हाई डोंट यू ओन दैट पति? So if you are owning your husband, his money is also yours. So this perspective, Namrata, I understand from where it is coming, right? मुझे भी पता है, like, you know, because for these 8 years, I was suffering the same thing. Yeah, because he is the, you know, he is the breadwinner of our house. All the money is his. I'm not supposed to spend that money on myself. But trust me, जब से मैंने उसका पैसा अपना बनाया है, तब से पैसा और आ रहा है.
क्या बात.
So that is the energy shift. You need to understand that it's your family. That's the family energy, not your individual energy. If you remember, when we were small, कहते थे ना कि हर बच्चा अपने भाग्य का लेकर आता है.
Yes, yes.
Right? तो हर बीवी भी अपने भाग्य का लेकर आती है. ये हो सकता है क्या? बताओ. हो सकता है ना.
हो
So
सकता है.
everybody, the universe is taking care of each and every being on this earth. The only thing is we need to be ready to receive it. Because I was resisting that कि वो तो पति का पैसा है, वो तो पति का पैसा है. It was not coming to me. Right? It was staying in my husband's bank only. Now the money is coming to my bank also. So that shift has to happen. So it's only that how you think. Because where did it come from, Namrata? That ki, why is it so, you know, difficult to ask for money? Where did it come from? Tell me. Because somebody told you, you watched somewhere, you heard some buddy, कहीं से तो आया. उससे तो किसी ने तो
See,
दिया. It is
at
not
least
your
for
original.
definitely it is not my original thought, and probably I am brought up in a family where I think I started earning very soon to be independent. But I've always seen a hesitation in my mom. Like मेरी मम्मी, मतलब वो हम लोग का स्कूल फीस भी पापा के पास मांगने में उसको झिझक होती थी. वो हम लोग को बोलती थी कैलेंडर लेके पापा के पास चले जाओ, उनको समझ में आ जाएगा कि अभी स्कूल फीस पे का. एंड वो नॉट ओनली स्कूल फीस का बट एवरी एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लाइफ, लाइक सेलिब्रेशन के टाइम कुछ खरीदना भी है, ड्रेसेस एंड ऑल, शी वुड नेवर आस्क, लाइक जो मिला. एंड देयर आई पिक्ड अप की, and then I started observing this in other women also. So probably that generation never asked.
Yeah. So because there was so much of dependency on the male partner and the ladies were not earning, so they felt कि ना ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, हमारे घर का खर्चा चलाना, घर का बजटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग. So they took the responsibility. In a way, they don't understand they are so powerful to take that responsibility of, you know, handling the whole household, even when they are not earning. That's such a powerful feeling. So when you get that feeling that you are so powerful, that you are not earning anything, but you are handling the whole budget of the house without any extra, you know, expenses and everything planned कि okay इस पे इतना ही जरूरत है. And so that's such a empowering thought. Probably वो कभी किसी ने उनको दिया ही नहीं है, वो कभी आने ही नहीं दिया. So now being you being, you know, earning member of the house, you understand that how it feels, and along with money you get so much of responsibility also, isn't it? Even if I start earning money, I have so much of responsibility to take care of this money, that where to spend.
You want to share it with your family. मतलब जब भी, that is what I have seen, कि जब भी women they start earning, they would want to give it to parents, to husband, to kids, सबके साथ होता है. And male people like the males usually they come with the mindset of providing and protecting कि हाँ मुझे घर का प्रोटेक्शन करना है उनका फ्यूचर के बारे में देखना है and they have their own set of thinking.
Right. So ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब they don't value the you know the role of the woman, but it's only amongst us who feel that way, who are being, I would say that, made to feel that way, and by our own people, you know, over the generations. It's not only like अभी नहीं आया ये thought, पहले से आता जा रहा है, धीरे 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 उस पे टक 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 मारते जा रहे कि यही सही है, यही सही है. So that is how we have, you know, strengthened that belief or that thought कि भैया ये independence आ जाती है जब अपना पैसा आता है. Of course आ जाती है. You feel so relaxed, and that's a good thing because you are also now able to contribute towards the family expenses. That's an additional thing. But we can't ignore the role of the other partner in the family, right? So वो नहीं है, पति से मांगने में कोई शर्म नहीं है, मांगा करो यार.
मांगा करो. और अभी सेल्फ केयर के लिए अगर मांगना है तो आप कैसे अपना सेल्फ केयर प्रायोरिटाइज करोगे?
अरे आप ये सोचो यार कि मतलब सेल्फ केयर, इफ यू मीन टू से गो टू द पार्लर्स और गो फॉर शॉपिंग एंड
Anything that
एवरीथिंग,
gives you joy. Yes.
राइट? So so if we see, you know, a relationship between a man and a lady is also dependent on the looks of the lady and the love which the husband gives to the lady, right? तो वो तभी आता है कि जब लेडी तभी अपने हस्बैंड को रिस्पेक्ट करती है जब वो या बहुत प्यार करती है, या रिलेशनशिप स्ट्रेंथन होता है जब वो बहुत प्यार करता है, आपके लिए केयर करता है. जनरली जो मेल जो कहते हैं मैस्कुलिन जो वो होती है एनर्जी, दे गोज ऑन योर लुक्स. हम एनहांस ही तो कर रहे हैं उनका पैसा लेके, क्या हो गया?
Correct.
See, trust me, Namrata, men don't feel bad if their wives are spending on themselves. It's only on, you know, in our mind that we should not spend on ourselves. We can rather, you know, give that money. जैसे आपने कहा कि मम्मा को लगता था कि वो पैसा बचा के she can give it somewhere else in the family budget, right? So that's what responsibility we are taking. हमको लगता है हमारे लिए खर्च करना is not the good thing or the right thing to be done. So just change it. अपना ध्यान नहीं रखेंगे तो फैमिली का ध्यान कौन रखेगा, right? We are happy, only then the family is happy. I've seen that change in myself. मुझे गिल्टी फील होता था जब मैं बाहर जाती थी पार्लर में 2 घंटा 1 घंटा जो भी जाते थे. And I used to feel किया पैसा भी बर्बाद हुआ, टाइम भी बर्बाद हुआ, बच्चों को भी छोड़कर आई हूँ, खाना भी नहीं बना है. And all those thoughts used to come. Now, with all the urban claps and yes ma'am and everything is available at home. सब कुछ manage हो जाता है. So we are so blessed to have, you know, everything on a phone call or a, you know, just a click away. कितनी अच्छी बात है, उसमें बुरा मानने वाली बात नहीं है अगर आप अपने आप का केयर कर रहे हो तो. And your husband will also like you more, or husband and even the people around you, yeah, they'll. आप ये बताओ कि if you're not looking good, you're low on your energy, who will like to talk to you? कोई आपके पास नहीं आना चाहेगा. Start ignoring it. Because जो अपना ही ध्यान नहीं रख सकता है वो दूसरों का ध्यान क्या रखेगा,
वो तो बहुत बड़ा
right? पहले अपना ध्यान रखेंगे.
Okay, so प्रीति जब भी आपने ये स्टार्ट किया कोचिंग एंड ऑल, डिड यू फील लाइक आपको कोई समझ नहीं रहा है कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, डिस्कनेक्टेड फील हुआ, या पीपल वर लाइक कि अभी क्या है, अभी ये एज पे तो क्या करने का जरूरत है, अभी तुमको चाहिए ही क्या? तो
Right.
आपने कैसे खुद को मनाया?
So, Namrata, see, because I chose to do something different from what people around me are doing, it was a cultural shock kind of thing for people around me. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, they are in फौज, the wives are doing, you know, either some, you know, laptop का काम जो भी IT sectors का होता है, they people are generally like ladies are doing work from home kind of thing, या फिर क्या कर रहे हैं, कुछ सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं किसी विमेन के बिजनेस. मैंने देखा लाइक द लेडीज अराउंड मी आर डूइंग, सो आई रिस्पेक्ट दैट. But when I chose life coaching, it was definitely challenging for me because I had to invest a lot of money to, upgrade myself from where I was. So again, the money came from my husband, right? He supported me, but not easily for sure, because that was a big amount to be invested in something which is not known to him.
हम्म
अब उस टाइम पे मुझे हल्का सा झटका लगा था जब उन्होंने पहली बार मुझे बोला कि व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू, व्हाट इज इट एक्चुअली. एंड it was very weird statement that, the way the people have taken money from you, the same way are you going to take money from other people, because it's a big amount, right? So now, but over these years, when he has seen the difference, now he understands that what that money which he invested was literally worth it. And but how can I expect from him when he doesn't know about the field, but he has to invest money to react positively? I can't expect that. It will definitely take time. अगर अभी हम बात करें अपने पेरेंट्स की या हम अपने बच्चों की बात करें, अगर वो बोले कि मुझे नया फील्ड ट्राई आउट करना है एंड इट नीड्स दिस मच मनी, वी विल इंक्वायर लाइक एनीथिंग. मतलब पूरा गूगल सर्च मार देंगे, या मतलब पूरा 10-15 क्या, मतलब आई वुड से दैट जितने लोग मिलेंगे उनसे उसकी बात करेंगे, पूछेंगे हाउ रिलायबल और हाउ गुड इज इट डूइंग इन द वर्ल्ड, दिस फील्ड. But this man did not have any option to ask anybody कि भैया है क्या, because it was about his wife. Because wife was so convincing to him कि भैया आप करके देखो. And one more thing, Namrata, because I told you that I explored many fields, right? So I had invested money earlier also. So one more statement came to me कि जैसे पहले पैसा बर्बाद किया तुमने, ये भी कर दोगी, right? Because I myself was not sure about, I was not clear about my own passion. So because I was not earning, I wanted to prove myself. I want to wanted to make my identity. So कहाँ से पैसा लाएंगे? पति से ही पैसा लेंगे. I am blessed to have this husband because he trusted me, though not easily, because of the consequences he might be looking for, up to. कि भाई अगर पैसा ये जाएगा, if she doesn't do anything, so that is all waste. And he is the earning member. You said that, earning, you yourself is earning. So how difficult it is to give your whole month ka salary to somebody in your family for which does not have any guarantee. तो वो challenging probably like मेरे लिए कम था, मेरे husband के लिए ज्यादा था, right?
So in this period, with the networking with other women and finding a mentor, ये पूरा प्रोसेस भी एक हुआ होगा ना, बिकॉज आपने पहले भी काफी सारी चीजें ट्राई की है. तो हाउ डिड दिस बिल्ड यू और कनेक्टिंग विद अदर पीपल टू अंडरस्टैंड क्या है? फिर ऐसा कभी रियलाइज हुआ कि ओके ये मेंटर के साथ आई कनेक्ट एंड आई रियली वांट टू लर्न फ्रॉम दिस मेंटर दैट विल हेल्प मी बिल्ड अ बेटर वर्जन ऑफ माई सेल्फ?
Okay. So it does not happen in once, I believe. क्योंकि the mentor which I had for my NGO, he used to say always, that your faith or surrender should never be blind. Blind faith नहीं करना, right? You should never have a blind faith. Why? Because blind faith से बाद में आपको धोखा मिलेगा, and then you will be like कि you will break your trust on other people. And I had done that in my past life. I used to trust people, but then now I know that, कि networking and then the right, because there were so many mentors in the industry, right? बहुत सारे लोग हैं. But energy जब आपकी काम करती है, you will definitely come to know, Namrata, with whom your energy is getting connected more. And that will come only when you are in contact with that person or that, energy for a longer period of time. तो आप जब उनको सुनोगे, now if some person, so what am I doing right now? I'm having an interview with you, right? You are hosting. So when people are watching me, they'll be having some energy of mine, right? They are watching me. So this is, if they click, they will connect. If they don't click, they will not connect for my next or the future sessions or whatever. So you will definitely come to know that with whom are you connecting more. And now maybe like probably today you connected, tomorrow you did not connect,
हम्म,
right? पर ऐसा भी तो नहीं ना, कभी कभी मम्मी से गुस्सा हो जाता है, कभी कभी मम्मी से प्यार भी होता है.
हो जाते रहते
इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि एनर्जी डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई. So probably you need to give one more, try. One more
हम्म,
try. So you
हम्म,
need to keep watching and keep observing these people with whom your energy is going to connect.
हम्म,
किसी किसी के हम लोग बोलते हैं एक बार में कनेक्ट हो जाती है, and
हाँ,
then again it is, you need to take your own time to get it matured and then know that whether it is working for you or not going to work for you. So time is required. Consistency. Yeah.
सुप्रीति, मतलब मुझे काफी अच्छा लगा आपके साथ बात करके, एंड कि एक कनेक्शन बिल्ड होने के लिए भी टाइम लगता है, एंड
बिल्कुल.
खुद का पैशन आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए भी खुद को टाइम देना जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल.
समथिंग दैट आई रियली लाइक. ऑल्सो मुझे एक चीज बहुत कनेक्ट हुआ कि हम लोग अपना लाइफ का डिसीजन बहुत एक्सटर्नल इन्फ्लुएंसेस के साथ लेते हैं, वेदर इट इज एजुकेशन, हायर क्वालिफिकेशन, मैरिज या एनीथिंग, कि कुछ करना भी है, वी हैव टू, घंटी बजनी जरूरी है चाहे लेट बजे, है ना.
My husband is not going to, repent ever because उसकी घंटी बजी थी. He took the decision, right?
एंड
So,
दैट्स गुड फॉर यू.
yeah, it's like helping me out, right? So, I think, Namrata, the universe has its own plan. You are going to attract the right person in your life only if you are positive, right? If you are looking forward and you are actually accepting, receiving, you're in the right mode, you're in the, right mindset. So, of course, influences तो होंगे ही होंगे. That is for sure. So that's how your verbal and visual programming happens. Your neural pathways are built. So that's all energy is like working for you. But now it's you who has to decide how and what energies to be working for you. It can be negative, it can be positive, or it can be like you are the decision maker, you are the choice maker, how you want to lead your or live your life. Right? So take your own decisions, don't repent. घंटी बजेगी तो सही है, नहीं बजेगी तो ट्राई करके देख सकते हैं. Stay with it for some time. If it doesn't work, try something new. So yes, but of course with open minded that let me try for good enough time. It shouldn't be कि भैया हो गया, इससे नहीं हो रहा है. Because there will be a lot of resistance also on the path. When there will be testings also, there will be challenges also. As you said, it wasn't easy because I had to travel to few places. I had to go, leaving my chota bacha with my mother who was not even able to walk properly. So और भी challenges थे, but then I had my path, I had my mission कि ठीक है, I am working on this. They will definitely. So when I used to leave my children behind, my mother used to be fine. भगवान जी उनके ध्यान रख लेते थे. So she used to take care. So everything supports you. The universe supports you when you are on the right path. Yes, Namrata, tell me. And I'm loving your energy too. You're so smiling and you're so happy and chirpy, listening so patiently, which is otherwise my work to do. So yeah.
आई विल से प्रीति, अगर आप जो भी बता रहे हो ना, इट्स वेरी रियल, लाइक ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, ग्राउंड रियलिटी जो हर इंसान ने एक्सपीरियंस की होती है, एंड इट इज कमिंग आउट विद लॉट ऑफ ऑथेंटिसिटी कि हाँ ऐसा होता है, जो हुआ है उसको एक्सेप्ट करो, बट उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आज तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो. ये मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा कि आज तुम क्या कर सकते हो विथ व्हाट यू हैव, रिसोर्सेज जो है आपके पास, जो आपका सपोर्ट सिस्टम है, मेंटर्स ढूंढो, एंड बिकम अ आइडल फॉर अदर पीपल टू लुक एट यू.
Exactly. That, like, I just was watching something, Namrata, and it was like, what other people of your age are doing. If you're doing the same thing, you're not different. If you want to stand out, do something different what other people of your age are doing, and that will make you, progress faster. So probably I'm married. I have 2 children. My husband is at the moment not with me, right? He's posted somewhere else. I'm just for my children's studies. I'm staying back. I don't have enough help. I don't, there are other challenges. I can count countless challenges in my life. But what is the use? It's not going to help me out. What is going to help me out is कि भैया आगे बढ़ो, सोचो करना क्या है, कैसे करना है, you know, and the ways will come to you. So you need to, focus on the solutions rather than the problems which are coming to your life. Then, of course, the key mantra is to be grateful, to be, because I have my husband who is actually वहाँ दूर बैठे हैं, but he is still taking care of our expenses and other requirements. Fine. I have my husband, who is there to look after us. I have my family, his family, who keeps calling me to check on ki bache sab theek hai, anything needed. So there's such a big support. I'm blessed to have all people, though they are not sitting next to me, but they are there. You are there. I can call you up, right? Namrata, can you help me out? So that is what is more important.
And in fact, to add to this, Kriti, our generation is privileged to have technology to this extent. मतलब आप job नहीं कर रहे हो, but you can have your own independent source of income by using technology, connecting with different people. आप जो चाहे वो सीख सकते हो. I really remember, like while I was growing up, my mom had this habit of reading books, like बचपन से. So if she has read कोई book का नाम कहीं पे, and then she would say dad को कि ये वाला book मुझे read करना है. My dad had to search so much to get just one book. And probably that was their love language of communicating. हाँ ठीक है, 6 महीने बाद भी आया तो भी अच्छा book तो.
Because of this is so lovely.
Yeah, and I think we do not understand these challenges or patience because आज तो एक click किया Kindle पे, दूसरे second पे वो पूरा book आ गया. And
right. So probably वहाँ पे love language अलग था, यहाँ पे कुछ अलग हो गया, but that I love that part. Very nice.
yes. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है from what you're saying, let's make best use of technology in whatever form it is made available to us. And yeah, try to build our identity. अभी उसके भी इतने सारे avenues and platforms हो गए. See what is your truth and people will definitely connect.
Definitely. So identity, along with taking care and the balancing and the, it's not कि भैया हमें male partner या masculine energy के against जाते, but I feel that, what I am working on is to create that harmony, the balance between both the partners. Both are needed in the family, both are needed in the world, right? एक के बिना काम नहीं चलेगा. It is not about feminism or, masculinism. The thing is कि we need to work together. चाहे वो पहले भी था, वो बैलेंस आउट होता था. अगर लेडीज घर पे थी और जेंट्स बाहर जाते थे तो वो तब बैलेंस आउट होता था, अभी भी होगा. The only thing is we should not make it a ego hassle that I want to build my identity. My identity आपकी as mother also, you have been identified as a mother at home. You are identified as a wife at home. It's okay. But then again, Namrata, यहाँ पे because we feel that we need to progress. But even if we are sitting at home, we are progressing, isn't it?
Yes.
Probably we are becoming better mother every day. We're becoming better wife every day. So we can progress in that area also. So that is becoming better.
Understanding your loved ones at a deeper level is a biggest gift you can give to them.
Definitely. Love more. And I love you more. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you, Preeti. Nice talking to you, and thank you for sharing whatever was there, like your story, sharing it with all the confidence, sharing it wholeheartedly. Something that I really loved it. And thank you for coming.
Thank you, Namrata, and love to you, love to all your followers, and keep following Namrata. She is really doing exceptional work. Thank you, Namrata. Love you.
Thank you.